It's 5:30, so we'll call to order this meeting for Monday, April 15th. Jordan, would you start us off with a roll call, please?
Please respond by stating present. Councilmember Ronayne.
Present.
Foberg.
Present.
Liebelt.
Present.
Reif. Johnson.
Present.
Reinbold.
Present.
Langer. Norvstrup.
Present.
Mayor Schoeneman.
Present. Please stand with me for the Pledge of Allegiance. First order of business will be to approve this week's agenda. I would take a motion to approve.
So moved.
Second.
Got a motion, Councilman Liebelt, second, Councilman Reinbold. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Next, we've got our approval of minutes. The first one was our regular city council meeting on April 1st as published, and we also had an addendum, which is the payroll section as amended, listed in our packets provided. There was some discrepancy in the original, and it has been fixed.
Move to approve the minutes as amended. Second.
Got a motion from Councilman Ronayne and a second from Councilman Norvstrup. Anything from the council on any of these? All right, then all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. I did have a couple people sign up for open forum, but I discussed in advance with them what they were here about, and it sounds like we'll just call them up if necessary during discussion of particular items on our agenda. We'll start with our consent calendar. Our first item, we've got a couple members of our 911 call center, and so I want to be sure to read this official proclamation for this week. Whereas emergencies may occur at any time that require law, fire, or medical services, and whereas when an emergency occurs, the prompt response of law, fire, and emergency medical professionals is critical to the protection of life and the preservation of property, and whereas public safety dispatchers are often the first and most crucial contact our citizens have with emergency services, and whereas the safety of our law enforcement officials, firefighters, and EMTs is dependent on the quality and accuracy of information obtained from citizens who contact Brown County Communications Center, and whereas public safety dispatchers are the single vital link for law enforcement, fire, and medical professionals by monitoring their activities by radio, telephone, and computer, providing them essential information and ensuring their safety, and whereas public safety dispatchers of the Brown County Communications Center have contributed substantially to the apprehension of criminals, suppression of fires, and treatment of patients in Aberdeen, South Dakota, and whereas Brown County Communications Public Safety Dispatcher has exhibited compassion, understanding, and professionalism during the performance of their duty in the past year, now therefore be it resolved, I, Travis Schoeneman, Mayor of the City of Aberdeen, do proclaim April 14th through the 20th as National Public Safety Telecommunications Week in the City of Aberdeen in honor of the dispatchers whose commitment, service, and sacrifice keep our citizens safe. So thank you very much. Kent and Sarah, appreciate you guys coming here. Thank you for all that you do, and I'm glad that I was able to get that picture ahead of time. I will pass this proclamation to the edge if you want to gather it up for your records. And once again, thank you on behalf of the city for all those efforts. Really appreciate the hard work. Oh, yeah. We also have a slug of other consent calendar items that we will be voting on here tonight. In addition to that proclamation, request for street use, setting bid dates, etc., could I get a motion to approve our consent calendar items?
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion Reinbold, second Norvstrup. Any discussion on any of these items? All right, then I'll take a roll or a vote on that one. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
And opposed, nay. Motion carries. Thank you very much on that. We'll move along to our new business as we've got no items of old business to review here tonight. The first order of new business is a public hearing and a possible approval of a special one-day liquor on sale liquor license for Stacy Gossman doing business as Flying Pig Retail, liquor license number 5733 of Brown County, which will be held at the Aberdeen Recreation and Cultural Center, a swing concert and dance at the second floor library on April 26th. Doesn't look like anybody is here to speak out for or against that event license, so I would take a motion if someone on the council was so inclined.
Move to approve.
Second.
Got a motion, Ronayne, second, Liebelt. Anything to discuss from the council before we take a vote? All right, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Next, we've got the possible approval of an appointment of Julie Pfeiffer to the Board of Zoning Adjustment as an alternate member beginning on May 9th, 2024. Ken?
So moved.
Second.
All right, so we've got a motion from Councilman Liebelt, second Councilman Northrup. Ken, anything to add on this potential appointment?
Just that Julie has indicated she is interested and willing to serve on the zoning board. She will be filling the position left vacant by Clarence Feldheim. Her professional experience and knowledge will serve as an asset to this board. Staff recommends approval.
And Ken, were there other people interested or applicants that had filled out the...
Not at this time currently. We will have another opening coming available sometime this summer.
Julie was the sole person that filled out the application
Yep.
for this one.
Yep.
And there will be another opening here before too terribly long.
Yep.
All right, so if anyone in the public is interested in serving in that capacity, be looking for an opening here in the next year or so. We've got our motion, we've got our second. Anyone from the council have anything to discuss about this appointment? Okay, then all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Next, we've got a possible approval of an appointment by the Parks and Rec Board of Travis Lemur to our new Recreation Superintendent following the retirement of current Superintendent Gene Morshing. I see all of those people involved back there. Mark?
I'll just speak briefly here. Our board at April 3rd accepted Gene's retirement. He came to me early in March, late March, and stated that he was ready to retire. And so we, at the April 3rd meeting, accepted that retirement. And we also, the board then appointed Travis Lemmer as our new recreation superintendent. So if I could, I'll let Gene just say a few words. We're just really grateful for Gene's 37 years of working for the city. And I kind of tease him about the megaphone out in front of the events, but Gene has been a stalwart of being out there for the recreation and built a tremendous department. So give him a few minutes just to say thank you, basically. So.
I just wanted to say thank you for the opportunity to be in this position for 37 years. It's been quite an honor of mine, and really fortunate over the years to work with some tremendous people. We've had a great full-time staff and a lot of fun to work with over the years. Appreciate our directors, Doug Johnson and Mark Hoven. They've been tremendous leaders for our department. I've had a great full-time staff that worked with me over the 37 years. They've been loyal, committed to providing a high level of services for our community. And then the other part of it that you sometimes forget is our part-time staff. How many people that work for us over the years, and some of this part-time staff have been with me over 30 years, as well as my summer coordinators and some of those key positions that we've had over the years. And I really appreciate them. They've been committed to providing a high level of services to our community, and I really appreciate them. And then along with it, we've just had a tremendous leadership in our city with the number of mayors that I've worked for over the years, the number of city councilmen we've worked with over the years, and certainly the Park and Recreation Board members that we've worked with over the years really provided us tremendous leadership to do all the significant things we've accomplished over these 37 years, and we're really proud of that and proud of the support we've had at all those different levels, and just looking forward to the opportunity to take a little time off and enjoy the next few years. And I've got a little granddaughter in Kentucky we need to check in on a little bit more, so we're looking forward to that. So I appreciate it very much, and thank you for these years of opportunity to serve the people of Aberdeen. Thank you.
Well, before you go here, Gene, I'd like to start off by saying thank you very much. I know I've seen you at about 100 events over the last few years, and so know that you definitely have put in your time and energy. If people wanted to drop by your retirement party,
I believe it's May 16th from 2 to 4.
May 16th, 2 to 4 at the ARC,
And 2:30, I guess,
second
is the-
floor.
2:30 is the program up at the second floor library auditorium at the ARC. So we look forward to seeing a lot of people there.
Thank you very much for your service to the community, and really appreciate everything that you've done to make this place better than it has been. Anyone else in the council have a word of praise for our good friend Gene as he sees his way out?
I'd like to say thank you to Gene. I've known Gene for quite a long time, from racing bikes out at
Racing
Forest
bikes
Drive.
at Forest Drive.
Yep.
That goes a
So
long time ago.
it was. Yep. I appreciate it. Thanks for all your help and everything you've done for the city.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very
All
much,
right,
Gene.
thank you.
Next, we've got a possible approval to purchase the replacement of our Wiley Park flagpole. Is that another?
Travis, did we get a motion and second on the?
Oh, on
We do need a vote.
Travis.
Move
We gotta
to
actually
approve.
vote on that. So
Second.
who did the first? Okay,
I
so
did.
we've got a motion from Ryan Bold, second from Johnson, and that is for the appointment of Travis to the superintendent position. Congratulations, Travis. In fact, if you'd like to say a few words as well, we'll take our vote first. How about, and then we'll pat you on the back as well. How about Jordan? Would you give us a roll call vote, please?
Councilmember Ronayne,
Aye.
Foberg,
Aye.
Liebelt,
Aye.
Reif,
Aye.
Johnson,
Aye.
Reinbold,
Aye.
Norbstrup,
Aye.
Mayor Shoneman.
Aye. Motion carries. Travis, any words for us?
I wasn't planning on speaking, I'm sorry. I'm excited, you know, haven't been around as long as Gene, but I've been here a minute, and Gene hired me, in 19, sure. So, just exciting. Again, we've got a great team and a great community, and excited to continue to be a part of that, and, still be a part of everything we've done, and kind of move forward from now. So, no, just exciting, anxious to get to work, more work. Yeah, just, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Thank you, Travis. Appreciate your commitment to the city, and moving up seems like the appropriate move for you here today. Mark, next we've got the possible approval of a purchase of a replacement of a Wiley Park flagpole that had some damage to that doggone thing.
Yeah, I think you received an email from me, and it kind of describes the flagpole that we currently had was damaged in a storm on Christmas Day, ice and windstorm. We have removed it, taken it down, and surplused it out, and now we're working to put up another pole. We did get an insurance settlement into this. The insurance company's been working very closely with them, and with a structural engineer out of Sioux Falls to do some shop drawings. We're going with a different company this time, a company that will offer us a 10-year warranty on it. Our failure has been in where we crank the flag up and down, and I think we've got a solution for that, hopefully. So I just need your approval to move ahead so we can get the flagpole ordered, get it here, get it up for the 4th of July fireworks celebration, basically. That's what we're looking for. So if you have any questions, I'll be free to answer them.
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion Reinbold, second Johnson. Any questions for Parks and Rec Director Mark Hoban? All right, Jordan, would you give us a roll call vote, please?
Councilmember Norbstrup,
Aye.
Reinbold,
Aye.
Johnson,
Aye.
Reif,
Aye.
Liebelt,
Aye.
Foberg,
Aye.
Ronayne,
Aye.
Mayor Shoneman.
Aye, motion carries. Thanks for joining us here tonight, Mark. Next, we've got the possible first reading of an ordinance titled 240401, which supplements the budget for various Parks, Rec, and Forestry Department activities. Jordan, what can you tell us about this ordinance?
Thank you, Mayor. This is the first of a 2024 quarterly supplement for Parks and Recs activities. As you can tell, they're very busy. They do a lot of things. In order to do so, they need to spend a lot of money. So this supplement moves money from the Parks and Rec gift fund to various operating funds to allow them to do what they do. Staff recommends approval.
So moved.
Second.
Got a motion Johnson, second Ronay. No surprises in this one then, Jordan, I trust.
Very standard. Simply moving cash from the gift fund into the Parks Fund and the Parks Capital Fund.
Any questions for Finance Director Jordan McQuillan on this one? Seeing none, Jordan, would you give us a roll call vote then, please?
Councilmember Ronayne,
Aye.
Fauberg,
Aye.
Liebelt,
Aye.
Reif,
Aye.
Johnson,
Aye.
Reinbold,
Aye.
Norvstrup,
Aye.
Mayor Schoeneman.
Aye, motion carries. Item number F, or item letter F, I guess I should say, is possible approval of an application of a permit for a cannabis dispensary. The company is called the Flower Shop LLC, and it is located, or will be located at 2727 6th Avenue Southeast and suite number 103. And City Attorney Ron Wager will tell us a little bit about that application and process.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. The Flower Shop LLC submitted an application on February 22nd. All the various department heads have reviewed the application. Those documents are quite involved and included operating agreements, security plans, those kinds of things. And after submitting and having reviews from all the department heads, and these are not easy reviews, but it's always interesting to see how quickly we're able to get those things done. All reviews came through well. There was a last minute change of the location from one suite to a new suite in the same mall setting. But with that, there are no concerns, and staff recommends approval of the permit for a cannabis dispensary at 2727 6th Avenue Southeast, Suite 103.
Move to approve.
Second.
Got a motion from Councilman Ornane, and a second Councilman Ryan Bolt, and we had freed up a couple that had been just stagnated in terms of development. If we currently got two cannabis dispensaries in town, and this will be the third.
Correct. Saying, and Mr. Dyken is here. Is it 103? 103, yeah. Okay, because there, you'll note in the motion I have a mistake. I have 101.
Right.
It should be 103.
All right, any discussion from the council?
Mr. Mayor,
Go ahead, Councilwoman Fulberg.
I just had a question because I wasn't on council when you all set all the parameters for the cannabis dispensaries. What is the thought process on residency of the owner living in Aberdeen, or in Brown County more broadly?
That hasn't been the case with the others, and it's the model that seems to be working for these guys is to have locations in a variety of different communities. You know, we had a couple of applications for people that would have been their only location, and none of those turned into reality. So I guess that wasn't something that crossed the minds of any of the discussions that we had on that topic.
Yeah, I was just curious too about the map, and Ken can answer this probably, but there's apartment buildings just due north of that location, so I'm sure the buffer is correct, but how close are we to the buffer?
I couldn't tell you specifically how far this property is, but it is within the allowable zone. It's laid out in a pretty intricate map that we've had since the initial request came through.
It'd be helpful if we had that map and then the location on these requests.
The map is on the website. I know
Yes.
I've shared
No, I
it with
know,
people.
but if you put the location on there, if you superimpose the proposed location with the map and put it in the request, it'd be nice to see it all together. That's all.
Sure.
Okay. That's a good idea for a point of reference for those folks that this is brand new information to. Any other questions from the council as it relates to this application approval for the permit? Jordan?
Councilmember Norvstrup,
Aye.
Reinbold,
Aye.
Johnson,
Aye.
Reif,
Aye.
Liebelt,
Aye.
Fauberg,
Aye.
Ronayne,
Aye.
Mayor Shonneman.
Aye, motion carries. Congratulations back there. Next, we've got our possible approval of an assignment of TIF Title 33, which was currently held by Citizens and Friends LLC to be transferred to State Street Commons LLC. Robin, will you be describing this this transfer process for
Well,
us?
Ron and I guess will be doing this. Spencer is here from Citizens and Friends. They have determined that they're really not in a position to make this project happen, and have found that Mr. Jeff Lamont would desire to take this over and make it a go. And they will be able to still meet the timelines that are set forth within the TIF schedule, and it appears that this is the best route to go at this point, so.
Spencer, anything to add? Summarizes your feelings on the topic. All right, I'd take a motion if someone at the council was inclined.
I will move to approve.
Second.
Got a motion from Councilman Johnson and a second from Councilman Norvstrup. You heard the 50-foot view on that description here from our city manager. Does anyone have any further discussion or questions about any of the particulars? Gordon, have we transferred a TIF from one entity to another in the past?
I can't think of it being done in the project phase.
And then in that, it abides by any state regulations that would encompass those.
Correct, yep. The development agreement allows for the assignment of it upon these assurances, and we've received those assurances, so there's no prohibition in state law from doing that. I will tell you that we've had a couple of assignments of the payments that have come from financing institutions that they've asked for assignments of the payments, and that's something that we've approved without council action. But because we were actually assigning the TIF itself, the project itself, we thought it best to come to the council to get that approval.
All right, well, we're all excited to see this project move forward, I think, and see the downtown continue to get additional new life breathed into it. So, Jordan, would you give us a roll call vote, please?
Councilmember Ronayne,
Aye.
Fauberg,
Aye.
Liebelt,
Aye.
Reif,
Aye.
Johnson,
Aye.
Reinbold,
Aye.
Norvstrup,
Aye.
Mayor Shonneman.
Aye, motion carries. Next, we've got our possible approval of a water main and sanitary sewer easement through a platted right-of-way to connect to 17th Avenue Southwest. Stu, as Public Works Director, what can you tell us about this project?
So this particular easement is to allow some additional residential development in that area south of the present Happy Homes. I forget which addition, but in that general area west of 5th Street and north of Melgard Road there. This is probably the best way for us to get service for water and sewer into that property. That section of right-of-way was set aside for a recreational path, which will still happen. I mean, that will just be put in over top of the water and sewer after it's installed and they start development.
Thank you, Stu. Take a motion for that easement.
Move approval.
Second.
Got a motion, Johnson, second, Liebelt. Any questions? Go ahead, Justin.
Any idea when development might start on that? Okay. Thank you.
It'll be new neighbors for you, right?
Yep.
All right, if there's no further questions, I would say all in favor, please say aye.
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 Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Next, we got a possible.
Pardon me, I'd like to abstain.
Oh, Please note the abstention of Councilman Ronayne there, Jordan. Next, we've got a possible pay request for an ID in the amount of $43,542 for a 2024 Honda Odyssey through the SDTOT grant 812161, which was approved by our own city council here back in February. We've got Transportation Director Rich Krokel to talk a little bit about that minivan. Rich?
Thank you, Mayor. So I came to you, this is my third time appearing before you with the same vehicle. The rules got changed up a little bit, so last month when I was here, I asked you for 20%, which you approved. Since then, we've been asked to pay the 100%, 40, what are we looking at here? 43,542. So I did return that 20% check to finance last week, and now we're asking for approval from the city council for the full amount. We will still be reimbursed by DOT at the 80% rate for this Honda van that's down in Sioux Falls.
I'll move to approve.
Second.
Motion Ronayne, second Reinbold. Any questions for Rich? Jordan, would you give us a roll call?
Councilmember Ronayne.
Aye.
Fauberg.
Aye.
Liebelt.
Aye.
Reif. Johnson.
Aye.
Reinbold.
Aye.
Norvstrup.
Aye.
Mayor Shonneman.
Aye, motion carries. Next, we've got a possible approval of pay request to Helms and Associates for the following airport projects. First, invoice 33261 for $1,076.77 for our airport improvement project, taxiway geometry improvements. This is to Helms and Associates. The following invoice 33294 for $14,484.26 for the apron reconstruction phase 2, also to Helms. Next, we've got $2,776.63 for the runway rehabilitation and lighting improvements, $335 for the apron reconstruction, and $180 to acquire a friction measuring device. All of these payments will be made payable to Helms and Associates. Rich, would you run us through what each of these is good for?
I will do that, yes, thank you. So 7J1 is, the amount is $1,076.77, and that's for AIP 43. That was our 2021 project. We've still got that open, and there's just some additional administrative fees from Helms on that. Item 7J2 is for $14,484.26 for AIP 51 2024, and that's for design work on phase 2 of our apron reconstruction project. Item 7J3 for the amount of $2,776.63 is for runway 1331 runway improvements, and that's administration costs. 7J4 is the amount is $335.97, and that is AIP 47 2022 project, and that is for administrative services as well. And item 7J5, the invoice for $180 is for AIP project 52 2024, and that's for administrative assistance in writing up the bid package for to acquire the friction measuring device for the runways.
Move to approve all 5 invoices.
Second.
I share with you.
You take it.
Okay.
I
I took
got
it.
a motion from
Okay, thank you.
Councilman Johnson and a second from Councilwoman Liebelt. Any questions about any of these payments? Jordan?
Councilmember Norvstrup.
Aye.
Reinbold.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
Reif,
Aye.
Liebelt,
Aye.
Foberg,
Aye.
Ronayne,
Aye.
Mayor Shoneman.
Aye, motion carries. Thanks for joining us, Rich. Appreciate you being here as always. Next, we've got a possible approval and authorization for myself to sign a funding agreement, PCN 09JE, with the South Dakota Department of Transportation for the installation of a railroad crossing signal and roadway updates. And it's some project we had talked a little bit about short while ago. Stu, what can you tell us about this funding agreement?
Thank you, Mayor. So this is the last of these agreements. We've done a number of them here over the last few months. The DOT and BNSF are want to upgrade the crossing signals at several intersections, and this is the one at 3rd Avenue and right by 5th Street. So it's kind of a similar thing. They want us to make sure that we have the correct detectable warning panels and stuff for people crossing on the sidewalks, and make sure there's sidewalk and adequate places to cross, and then we do the striping and signage stuff too. So some of those costs that we will incur on that are actually reimbursable, and they'll count towards our share of this cost. So we'll anticipate that we'll start working on that later this summer.
Thank you, Stu. Would someone care to move that?
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion Reinbold, second Ronayne. Any questions about this funding agreement or project itself? Jordan?
Councilmember Ronayne,
Aye.
Foberg,
Aye.
Liebelt,
Aye.
Reif,
Aye.
Johnson,
Aye.
Reinbold,
Aye.
Norvstrup,
Aye.
Mayor Shoneman.
Aye, motion carries. Next, we've got a possible approval for the final payment of the WRF Biosolids dewatering project to Swanberg Construction for $11,914.54. Stu, looks like you'll be taking that one as well.
Yes, so this is the final payment for this project, which was completed, I believe, in late 2022 or early 23. It was kind of before my time. But there were some issues with making this. They had to put a door into the structure where these presses are housed, and there was some energy problems there. So it was pretty leaky. So they held back $20,000 from the contractor to make sure that those things got done correctly. And this $11,900 payment is kind of the remainder after there were some additional costs incurred to make sure that area was kept warm so that the equipment didn't freeze. So really, it's basically we're releasing retainage on this is what's happening.
Move to approve.
Second.
Got a motion from Councilman Ronayne and a second from Councilman Johnson. Any questions or comment from the council? Jordan?
Councilmember Norvstrup,
Aye.
Reinbold,
Aye.
Johnson,
Aye.
Reif,
Aye.
Liebelt,
Aye.
Foberg,
Aye.
Ronayne,
Aye.
Mayor Shoneman.
Aye, motion carries. Next, and finally, in our new business segment of the meeting, we've got a possible approval to pay request number 2 for the pre-treatment sludge systems at the water treatment plant, totaling $121,087.57 to Northern Plains Contracting of Wolverton, Minnesota. Stu?
Thank you, Mayor. So this project is has been started for quite a while too. There were some pumps that were ordered and took several months to show up. So that work is ongoing. They're getting close to starting to wrap the whole project up, but it's been one that's been it's been going on for a little while here, but we're almost done now. So
Move approval.
Second.
Got a motion from Councilman Johnson and a second from Councilman Reinbold. Any discussion on this one or questions for our Public Works Director? Jordan, would you give us a roll call vote?
Councilmember Ronayne,
Aye.
Foberg,
Aye.
Liebelt,
Aye.
Reif,
Aye.
Johnson,
Aye.
Reinbold,
Aye.
Norvstrup,
Aye.
Mayor Shoneman.
Aye, motion carries. Finally, we've got our review and approval of the claims and payroll for this week, April 15th. You may abstain from a particular item if you need to. We'll take a motion to pay our bills.
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion Ronayne, second Norvstrup. Jordan, would you give us a final roll call vote of the evening?
Councilmember Norvstrup,
Aye.
Reinbold,
Aye.
Johnson,
Aye.
Reif,
Aye.
Liebelt,
Aye.
Foberg,
Aye.
Ronayne,
Aye.
Mayor Shoneman.
Aye, motion carries. Finally, we have our city manager's report. Robin, what have you got for us this evening?
So, I will be going down tomorrow to Pier for a meeting with DANR. It's a board meeting. It's on operator certification. As long as I'm going to be down there, as a WINS group, we're going to meet with DANR to see if there's additional funding available for that project. We'll be meeting with them over noon. So we're always trying to scrounge up some additional funding to try to help cut costs to what the consumers are going to ultimately see with that project. This past week or so, we had a couple milestones. John Heddick in Public Works and Brian Hink in Public Works both reached their 20-year milestone. Pales by comparison to Gene and Mark and Travis. Well, Travis, yeah, you're past the 20 also. You know, it's really neat to see people meet and go past those milestones and have a good long career here. So, also, and Travis, you might be able to share some tonight with council. Apparently, there was a downtown walkthrough to start looking at things to start making improvements in the downtown area. And I don't know if Ken or you want to mention anything that you observed or things you'd like to see happen.
Well, by and large, what we're really trying to do is work kind of in conjunction with the Downtown Association, ensure that voluntary compliance is as high as possible with all those things that make Aberdeen downtown a nice, safe place to visit and to do business. And so we're assessing the condition of properties and the roadways and all those additional things that have to do with, I guess, a person's experience in visiting and working downtown. And we'll be setting up game plans to address some of the issues that have kind of arisen as a result. And we're trying to do it in as positive a way as possible. We really make it seem like it's not heavy-handed government intervention, but yet kind of a voluntary compliance to the best of everyone's ability, that we can ensure that the substantial amount of investment that's occurred in the downtown area over the last few years is well supported by every operating member of buildings downtown.
Ken, you got anything else to add?
Not a lot. We were really impressed with what we saw downtown. People are taking really good care of their buildings. There are some things that will be highlighted, just general areas of things that people can do, such as addressing graffiti or maybe some pigeon control problems or issues. Simple things like that you could do to make a great improvement.
Okay, thank you. Last couple items on April 25th, the library will be doing an author talk. Sarah Smarsh will be talking at that. I believe that's at 6:30. And the Community Concert Association on the same evening, on the 25th, will be doing a Sean Johnson Big Band concert, and that will be in the Johnson Fine Arts Center, I believe. And Gene's the president of that group right now. So other than that, I think that's all I got for tonight.
Chief McNeil, we had a couple of kind of higher profile issues that the Aberdeen Police Department shared on their Facebook page. Do you mind giving us a little bit of an update on any progress on any of those things?
Yeah. The incidents that you're talking about, can you remind me which ones?
Well, there was a missing child for one.
Yep, that's correct. Yep. That child was found real quick after we put that announcement out. So there was no circumstance or nefarious activity with that. So just a child that was delayed in getting home. So, yep.
And it sounds like there was an apprehension of a guy that had committed some crime, domestic type violence crimes in town.
Yeah, that's correct. So we're able to put together a real good investigation with that and work with the victim. Unfortunately, somebody was arrested on that incident, but a quality investigation was done, and we're moving forward in the criminal justice system with that case. I appreciate you asking about that.
Thank you, Chief. Appreciate those updates. Anything else from the council before we take a motion to adjourn this meeting? Appreciate all the hard work on that too, by the way.
Move to adjourn.
Second.
Got a motion, Ronay. Second, Johnson. All in favor, please say aye.
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 Opposed, nay. Motion carries. We are adjourned.